Sometimes it feels like you just can't adapt. Like you're too sensitive, too fragile, too out of resource to accept the world as it is. Like everyone else somehow manages, while you're the only one sitting there with a horrified grimace, staring at bureaucracy, politics, rules, social templates, and screaming internally, "What the fuck?" Here's the good news: you're not crazy. You're just still alive. Because the crazy one isn't you. It's the world that's turned everything upside down and calls it order. A world where you can't build a house without 6 months of paperwork hell. Where you can't die without filling out 23 forms. Where no one helps you until there's a stamp. Where care becomes a service and suffering an administrative unit. You grow up and face a power system built not on reason but on gatekeeping. Bureaucrats who don't give a shit if you have a soul. Cops whose job isn't to protect but to control. States whose main function is to protect themselves. Religion that lost their holiness long ago but still demand worship. Men who think they are the center of the universe just because they've got balls. Women trained to bow to these balls. Institutions that punish questioners. Science that depends on grants. Medicine that profits from your illness. You live in a world where absurdity is the system and any common sense is suspicious. Where they steal your time, freedom, and choices and then make you thank them for safety. Where every day feels like a simulator where you don't live, you comply. Where you fill out a form to get a certificate proving that you can fill out a form. Where procedure replaces truth, policy replaces conscience. That's how it's done replaces logic. They tell you the world is unfair, but it's not just unfairness, it's active, institutionalized inhumanity. It's designed to keep the best from rising and let the worst entrench themselves. This isn't a glitch, it's the core. Narcissists, sociopaths, manipulators, and empty shells climb to the top not because you're not trying hard enough, but because the world is built for them. If you can feel, think, see cause and effect, and ask inconvenient questions, you are dangerous, inefficient, inconvenient. You won't fit into corporate hierarchies, academic system, or traditional families. Because none of them are ruled by intelligence, empathy, or honesty, but by socially approved narcissism. And if you don't adapt, they'll squeeze you out. And all this is sold as life, as growing up, as that's how it is, deal with it. But no, it's not how it is. It's been destroyed. This isn't order. It's a counterfeit of order. It's not stability. It's conditioning. It's not civilization. It's a global glitch stretched over billions of faces, so no one asks the real question. Why the hell are we living in the shit and pretending it's fine?